Welcome boys and girls, Christine here with the campaign as Ikit in the Old World Retrofit Mod. So I've got the Skaven over here, I've taken to borrow, I'm building up Skaven Blight right here to tier 2, I'm getting the growth building, and I also got myself a Warlock Master, which if you play an Ikit campaign, you do actually are required to get a Warlock Master to a certain level in order to upgrade the lab. Now, it's important to understand what the retrofit mod is doing is disabling significant portions of the campaign map over here. So it's disabling most of Camry, Lustria, good riddance, Cafe, etc. Basically, anything that doesn't involve most of the areas that were present in Warhammer 1, along with a few extras, gets disabled. Now, you do have a lot of the Legendary Lords of Warhammer 1 present, and then as well as a couple of additions. Like, for instance, you got Guilt over here in Hackendorf, who is sharing a border, or is gonna share a border with Grimgore. That is gonna be nasty. You also got Quake, and for Ikit purposes, I do have Snitch in the Great Desert of Araby, which, by the way, is where he starts in Warhammer 2 Vortex campaign. So it will be interesting to see how Snitch handles this situation. I might have to bail him out. The one person I don't think I'm going to have to bail out is Queek, because yes, he does have Skarsnik. I think he even starts a war with Skarsnik. That's going to be a problem for him. But it just means that Queek is actually going to have to fight for Karakate Peaks as opposed to just steamrolling it as he usually does in a campaign. Now, this is legendary very hard, so let's play out. I'm not sure if I disabled the endgame crises or not. Not that it matters anyway. But let's go out with it. So I'm recruiting some clan rats with spears and shields. I think I'm going to recruit more of them. Now, of course, the goal here is to take this province before Mogr. Truthfully, the problem with Mogr usually comes down to this. He tends to take this middle settlement. Let's go over here. He does tend to take... Okay. That middle settlement. And as a result of that situation, the Stallions would usually just counterattack against him and lose that battle. That was the typical AI, which made it difficult for Ikit to actually take control of Estalia as opposed to Irana Mountains, because what would end up happening is that Mogr would then obliterate Magritta, and you would not be able to, have it as a settlement. So anyway, that is not going to happen here. And truth be told, it doesn't happen in Mortal Empires either. So yeah, Mogr there takes Montanas. So now we get to go take this specific settlement. Interesting, what did happen to the Stallion army? Now, I am using an Arzal mod, and the rules I have for it are going to be simple. Any siege and any... so any siege, any kind of settlement battle is something I'm not going to be invested in, because, quite frankly, they do suck. But what I am going to do is I am going to fight every field battle that I may encounter. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to start getting some assassins, and I'm also going to start getting some more fire throwers. By the way, if you want to avoid playing battles as the Skaven, you can do so. It's not really an issue, so to speak. The way you do so is you just build a bunch of war throwers, and you can pretty much auto-resolve every battle. Unless you're playing on Legendary, so if you're playing on normal difficulty, if you're playing on something else, you can just get a bunch of those war fire throwers and just completely trivialize the entire campaign experience. I'm not really too fond... Like, yes, I do use auto-resolve, but I'm not terribly fond of this idea that, oh, what we're just going to do is use auto-resolve in such a way where we're literally abusing things to gain as much power as possible. We can declare war on Clan Morris, which may be useful. And because it gives us vision. So if Quake starts losing there, I'll be able to use that. And also I do want to get a rebellion here as quickly as possible. So what I'm going to do is try and see if I can pick up this settlement. Probably not. Okay, so Mogre, he is, as always, a pain in my backside, but in this case, we just take over the settlement, and now we switch over to growth. Okay. And yes, we do have Skaven Blight has a higher level settlement. One of the things I'm going to do in Skaven Blight is get the clan pit. I just want the heroes. I don't care about Skaven slaves. And good question. What do I want here? Because I could get the control building. I could also get the Warpfire building. It's a good question, right?
That will work.
Okay. So just get a bit more campaign movement range. And over here, we're just gonna get rid of these 2 slaves. And do I have the... Yeah, let's just get that so we can recruit a bunch of units very quickly right there. And move Ikit to help deal with that specific rebellion. Mogre, our best buddy. Not really. He's a nuisance. I could actually crush him right now if I wanted to. Do I want to? He can be a nice buffer state, I suppose, between myself and others, but yeah, I just kind of don't fancy him. But all the same, just worth playing that game. Alright, so rebellion dealt with.
Machines and sorcery.
Okay, so now we don't want to remove too many troops. Where is Aranessa? Wait, did she get wiped out? Okay. I guess that's enough for Aranessa. If she was even present on that, I have no idea if she was or not.
Will make me happy. Is that what you offer?
But it gives me something to do. Besides, Maneater is gonna take their settlements right there. So that should do it.
I am revenge incarnate. Know that.
The one problem you always have in this campaign dynamic is inherently Belagar is going to be Belagar, essentially. And yes, that is as much of an annoyance as one might think it would be.
Yes.
The thing about Tylea is they can't do shit against me, so let's declare war. Why not? If they attack, they attack. And we're going to go into weapon teams, get endless drums, get some of these upgrades. So I'm guessing Aranessa just did nothing, or did her initial... didn't exist, I didn't even look.
Warlock Master! Sorcerer Inventor, yes it!
That is the issue right here, gents.
I despise loafers. No deal unless
Alright, strength in numbers or casualty replenishment. Let's go with casualty replenishment. I mean, I could disable... Yeah, let's just disable that port construction. Get more food first.
attacks, sorcery, machinations.
Alright, that should be enough. I just need one good army, that is all. And we're gonna lay an ambush for them.
Everyone's greatest, best inventor. Master engineer. Their agents die. And their agents die. That will work.
Okay. That will do it. Let's see if Dahlia takes the bait.
Engineer of Scryer. Engineer, here.
I refuse.
All slaves too quick. Eat tails, scum, and beg for mercy.
Okay.
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Well, Clan Pestilent is not gonna like me. But, you know, Skaven fighting Skaven is pretty normal.
Magic's energies.
And we can even lay down an ambush right here. So let's see if the ambush works. Or Tylea might attack us anyway. Well, as I said, I am going to fight every battle manually, besides I need to use the nuke. Unfortunate, all things considered, but besides their melee units are actually worse than mine in this kind of situation. So what I'm going to do is position Rattling Gunners right here, Warfire Throwers on the flanks a bit, Night Runners in the back just for the sake of it, Doom Flayers right there, Heroes in front, Clan Rats protect the flanks, do actually something freaking useful. And these guys are also going to be flank support. If the cavalry tries to do anything cute, we'll just, you know, use them. So, just gotta be a bit careful. And here they come, I think.
Not stupid fears. Murder, death, kill devices.
Alright, let's drop that.
As planned. Scamper forward. Ready. Now you'll all obey. Rattling your gun. Ikit claw.
Alright, these two will actually deal with that flanking maneuver. Well, Ikit Claw does what Ikit Claws does best, which is to strike right into the heart of the enemy formation and drop a nuke on himself, because of course he would.
Night runners. What orders? Time to die. Each remain. Screen Ricato Crix. Ready. Our tail's yours. Dice. Storm Demon. Now. Rattling gun. Squeak. Our tail's yours.
Kaboomy! Alright, pull back right there.
Rattling gun. What fire thrower? Ready, ready. Now, ready now. Fire thrower. Tails forward. Night runners.
Alright, use those Night Runners to deal with those Outriders.
Our tail's yours.
They can actually beat the Spearmen in melee fights.
It shall be done. Council's command. Picking up. Start, Vlad. Warlock and the near. Faster, scurry, forward and backwards. Stand still. Die, die.
Alright, get those crossbowmen in.
Rattling the gun. Now move. What fire thrower?
Excellent.
March, scurry, yes.
Alright, use Night Runners to
Tail's yours. Night runners. We obey. Spears.
deal with the situation on the flank with regards to the enemy Outriders.
Skaven. Yes, yes.
We got Pistoliers coming in right there, and we're going to move these Night Runners to deal with things here with regards to those Spearmen.
Our tail's yours.
Just pull them back a bit. No, it's kind of weird. It's like I am in Scale Blight territory, and yet I got no menace from below in Scale Blight. Alright, it's kind of important to kill the enemy general. And now we gotta try and pursue as much of this as we can. Just for post-battle options. Basically casualty replenishment. We're gonna feed, boys. Alright, close victory. Now I think the best way to deal with this is kind of sell. I can take Sartos and sell it to him, but I don't think that's available. So we got 9%. Let's go money action.
No use for this flesh.
A quest has
Alright, we
been
got a
issued.
quest belt. No problem, we'll worry about that later. But yeah, basically, quest battles are kind of those things that allow you to do more stuff. Let's get some control.
Be master of all things. This arms race, no contest. He be next follow. Prior says yes. Make fierce climb, obey, swallow, for me, lash wicked. On death targets.
I'm just gonna take it at a low level. I could invest resources into Sartosa. What's the situation here? So, okay, we use the Doom Rocket in a battle.
Go forth and kill.
We've already gotten that. Let's get more fire throwers. Good. The problem is the quest battle that Ikit has. It's pretty easy, but even with mods, it's not necessarily going to be the best in terms of a result. However, we could do it. Let's see. Yeah, because I just want them. Why do I want money? Pretty simple shit, really. I need more troops. We're gonna get rid of that one. And maybe I want a master assassin here. Actually, wait. Let's wait one more turn and get some rallying gunners. That's the army I want. Special skill line. Hold on. Yeah, there we go.
Kill things.
Triangulation right over there and get some elusive. Higher level Skaven Blight. No, I'm not gonna bother with that one.
I head taker. Keep your head low.
Need more power. But I also need to be worried a bit about Belegar. Problem with Belegar. Will they siege me, I wonder? Isn't that the $1 million question?
More warpstone. Warpstone. Rider, head, kill. Warp power. Set suit to war, fight mode.
Okay. Get rid of this building. We are going to get a rebellion here soon enough. Railing gunners. Right, that's gonna be a problem if I try and push that too hard, too fast.
You approach Clan Moors.
I wonder if he'll survive, or will I need to revive Skrulk? Okay, so is Maneater at war with someone? There is something I can do, even if I don't intend to keep my word. So devious plans. And yeah, let's get that one.
It will miscast. Best
Alright, let's see here. Get rid of this one. Actually, I don't need these two. Yeah, let's just go with that one. And sell this. I'll keep the assassin base. My concern is Belegar, and thankfully there are ways to, so to speak, skin a cat.
Sensors detect.
You know what, I might be tempted to accept that.
Test subjects. Now. Move tails.
Alright, let's see if we can get any battle. Oh yeah, sorry, like, when I say fight every battle, I don't mean fighting every fucking random army. That's like, oh yeah, just a shitty quest battle. Okay, so we're gonna move over here, we're gonna build a barracks right there.
Which kill device to use?
Okay, good.
Power up.
So get that barracks, and what we're going to do with that is sell it to Maneater so that he actually ends up doing our thing. Let's get Ruthless Plans.
Where are my schematics?
Because the thing is,
No malice detected.
dealing with Belegar is part of the plan, of course.
Master engineer.
But if I
I'll
can...
use you as a toothpick.
Okay, we can sell Lucini. It's gonna be a bit of a... one of those things, right?
Fascinations.
Anyway.
of Scryer.
Alright, get that one. Could I get rid of that? Yes, I could, because I do actually need money. So I could get rid of this one. I have enough troops. I'll have enough recruitment. Like, basically, that's the core issue here. I do want Skarsnik. It also depends, of course, on Skrolk and what he ends up doing.
So,
Because we do have stuff that he needs some help with. Ooh, let's scroll over Belegar. Because apparently Elspeth actually took Zor from him right here in this campaign. So he doesn't have a capital that he can use, which is pretty good as far as I see it. Anyway, we are going to move all of these wonderful troops right here. And we're going to give them to the Master Engineer. That's missing one, but fair enough. Disband this one. And take over this settlement. Take it over as tier 3. Let's say tier 3. Because tier 4 is when things start getting expensive. And we want to get growth building, and we want to get control building, more growth. Okay, that's all well and good. We are going to sell him Lucini. And we're going to give him that settlement in exchange for some money. Maneater has a lot of money.
I am revenge incarnate.
And we could go to... Where's the rat? Give me my rat.
You listen to quick.
So we can declare war right here on Belegar. And what this is going to do... So Ikit Claw is going to help him in there. But really, Maneater is the key here. Because he will help us. And yes, a non-aggression pact. I keep that settlement so that I can pull back right here. Or though, maybe I shouldn't have pulled back with that army, but we'll see. So warp lining, fire resistance. Let's upgrade the orb. Yeah, we're gonna need to trade heroes anyway, so might as well. And I don't want them to spend a turn without it. What do I want here? Let's just get some growth. Money is important, but so is growth. Besides, I only want that building for a couple of catapults and, you know, engineer. Let's see. So control, sacking settlements. Yeah, let's go get that one. Set examples. We do want the campaign movement range. The scale on research tree is also one of those things that should be improved by Creative Assembly. I'm gonna say that. Drop that under Oak of Ages. I'm unsure. I kind of don't care about Skrolk's territory. I may have moved a bit too much here. Anyway. So, I'm going to go help Snitch, basically. Because he's going to need some help. Oh, Skarsnik is losing. Who the funk? The rodent is losing.
This arms race, no contest.
Alright, get that growth.
Engineer of Scryer. Technoc Doom. Horned rat.
We can get mercs. Let's actually do so.
Good plan scheme.
So Ikit Claw is gonna head over here.
Sorcery. There. Trouble. Now. Where are my schematics?
and just wait for the inevitable rebellion. Also wait for Bellegarde to take it over, because, you know, we want him to do so. Okay, right here, we do need that upgrade. Arcane generators. It would be nice to be able to get Warlock engineers. Yeah, money, money, money. Alright, are you boys at war with anyone?
Are you so
She's at war with
keen to
Manfred.
meet more that you
It's like,
just
yes,
satisfactory?
I will gladly join that in.
Say what you gotta say.
Oh, I am not stupid enough to declare war on the Bloody Hands. That's a dangerous world, boys and girls. Okay, so let's see what Bellegarde ends up doing. My obvious concern is Response right here.
Warlock ready.
We can always sell this out. Control. Yep. Let's go with that. And just keep moving our engineer right here. If we find Vlad and see who he's at war with,
If I could only find the right incantation.
I'll accept that. Yeah, Gorst is... Zombie Gorst is here. This is the real Thunderdome, boys and girls.
What will...
I would trade Sartosa for this province, by the way.
My way. Warlock engineer. Quick, kill things. Enemies to track.
Okay.
Long time no see. Yeah, fair.
But the problem is I can't quite defend it right now. So I do what I do. I think the garrison of Skaven Blight is strong enough to be able to withstand that situation. Let me get... Yeah, a Gracier. The reason I want the Gracier... No. Yeah, the reason I do want a Gracier is... Let's just loot. Is because of the diplomacy benefit that you can get from them.
Good scheme.
So that's gonna be an important benefit. So now we got War with Response. We also got Vision with Character. I am tempted to just go all the way to Altdorf. I bet Everland is at war with someone. You never know.
Prior says yes. This warlock wants blood. Power. Technoc sorcerer. To under empire. No. Let the bell scream. How can clan... Yes.
Skaven. Hey, is he at war with Marienburg? That's hilarious. I suppose it does make some level of sense. But I think Altdorf. Or not even Altdorf necessarily.
servant of the faith.
I have no reason to.
Deliver your missive and then get from
Well,
my
Everland is at war with someone. It's kind of expected, right?
You are not welcome in my court.
As was the expectation.
Engineer, here!
I don't wonder if Rapunzel is gonna do something.
My lady.
There is little truth in what
She's
you
just
are.
at war with the dwarves, actually. F if I know.
Ring bell. Test subjects.
Alright, how much do I want artillery-wise? Well, what can I afford is the real question. Oh, and yeah, I do need to,
I knows much more than yous anyways.
I do need to be a bit careful. Let's skip that for a moment. Just have enough money that I can afford things. Maybe I get the Doom Rocket. You know, I kind of thought Belagar would actually genuinely attack. But apparently he's not.
Sorcerer inventor. Yes,
Okay.
yes. That will work.
I think I don't need to tell you guys how this would work out, right? I mean, she's got an entire cavalry army. I know there's a mod that disables... The thing with sieges, though, the reason you kind of don't care about them
To battle.
is simply due to the fact that it's not just even about the money,
Mighty
so to speak.
master engineer, I am.
Or, sorry, it's not even about the battle itself being, you know, any difficult. It really...
Sorcery.
Okay. Okay, Volkmar.
Science. Sorcery. There. Move. Move. Doom decay. Wait.
Yeah. That just, you know, rebellion. Any field battle as in an actual army that's not rebellion, not
Get off.
something like that.
Tunnel under wall.
Okay, we got our lab, and what we're going to do is expand that specific location, and,
Master of sea.
I mean, fine.
Progress. Yes. Ready to march.
You get some engineers. It would be nice for him to actually have that engineering trait where, you know,
The doom comes.
alright, regardless. And get rid of this one in favor of an economic building. Might struggle.
Warp power.
I skipped that one for a moment. Actually, skip both of them. Gotta be careful with Warzag, but I think he has. Well, the real war is about to begin anyway. What is Maneater doing? What is Belagar doing?
Machinations.
Don't know.
Cloaking. Generator power. No.
Okay.
The doom comes.
Let's use him as a scout.
Yes, yes.
I mean, I could incorporate them in an army, but I don't necessarily want to right now. Alright, financially we're okay. Can I declare war on
Savior of the
Sterling?
The lady distrusts your words.
You know, if I
Pray
declare
you can
war on the
persuade her with
dwarves
your
right there,
deeds.
they ain't gonna be coming.
Come then.
Grimgor is just like busily invading the Empire. Quite seriously.
Mortals, thou hast
No malice detected.
Seems that people have a bit of a Grimgor problem.
Warpstone.
And of course, it is going to be a Grimgor problem. You know how it goes. I bet Grimgor is faction strength rank 1 right now. And I'm not even joking on that. I'd expect it. Oh. Man-eater. Alright. We got an ambush. Good. Good, good, good.
For the Vermintide.
Unfortunately, the range here is something that's going to leave a lot to be desired. Truth be told, though,
More fire thrower.
I can always do this.
Yes, yes. Ready, ready.
Open fire, gents.
Guide us on one. Council's command. Die, die. For the Vermintide. Prepare. Guide us on one. Die, die, die.
That way the entire infantry line can't do anything.
Council's command. Send them back to the old world. Front line.
Alright, pull the ogres back. Switch them around.
Warlock faster! Attack charge! Scryer power!
Should have gotten a nuke.
Now, ready now! Kick, yes! Come on! Hasten, hurry! Streak, streak! Streak, streak! Zap, zap! Let's run! Great Alain!
A nuke would have been nice here. Remember, boys and girls, it is fine if Bretonnia has the worst infantry in the game.
Quick, quick!
It's fine, it's balanced. No, it's not.
Yes, master. Scurry.
Chase him down. That's enough. You know, when you look at this situation like this, you think to yourself, there is no way that Snitch is gonna lose a war like that. I've also done some upgrades, so we do have interesting things about to happen right here. Yep. Because, okay, so the Greybeard, yep, Greybeard prospectors have been wiped out. You know, I want to bet that Snitch is, he's actually weaker than me, but he's doing okay. Are you okay? Alright.
Knows who his boss is.
So, what do we want? Tail weapon. Could use some artillery, but the problem is that I don't want to waste time recruiting it. Anyway, let's go attack
Ready to face your doom.
Balagar right here. So, this one I'm going to fight. Though there is no way I'm realistically gonna lose it, but yeah, there is an army. Okay. Let's pay attention to what's going on here, because it is important. Alright. Kostin signing out.